every Monday I start a diet. I do. Every Monday. So I said, this is a Monday I'm going to lose the weight. I'm doing it. This is a Monday. So Monday I start a diet and I have 2 string beans and a soda cracker. And Tuesday I have 2 string beans, a soda cracker, and I throw in a piece of dry toast. And so by the time Wednesday comes along, I'm feeling really good. I'm thinking I've probably lost, 7 pounds. Because, I've starved for days. You should get something for that. I get on the scale, and I have lost 1/2 of a pound. Who cares, right? So for Wednesday, I have half a side of beef. I have a huge bag of Doritos, and then that vicious cycle just continues. Because I'm not starting a diet on Thursday. That is just dumb. So finally, I managed to lose 5 pounds. And I'm telling you, I got so excited, I shaved my chin and went out to buy a new dress. So when I go to a clothing store, I want the woman waiting on me to be elderly. I want her to be overweight. I hope she has a mustache. This is what I'm looking for. Never happens. Never happens. I always get these young little teenage girls who make Barbie look chubby. And here she comes sailing towards me. Oh, she's all of 17, sweet breath of a girl. She has long blonde hair. She has big doe eyes with long lashes, little turned up nose, white teeth, perky chest, teeny, teeny, tiny waist. And it's all held together with the metabolism of an elephant. And she comes sailing up to me and she says, "Hi, may I help you?" And I said, "Yes, I'd like to buy a dress, something like this." And she says, "Well, great. What size we thinking?" And I started thinking to myself, and I thought, well, if I had my girls, my daughters in a toolkit with me, I might be able to squeeze into a size 9-10. But this girl just blurts out, "What size? 16, 18? Her big doe eyes just blink. And I just want to choke that doe, just choke her. And I realize that this young woman has no idea the danger that she has just put herself into. Because I am middle-aged, I'm menopausal, and I carry a lot more insurance than she does. So I just calmed myself and I lifted my chin defiantly. And I said, "Oh no, no, no. I wear a size 5'6". I saw the lift in her perfectly groomed eyebrow. She knew I was lying. And her rosebud mouth opened just wide enough to object when all of a sudden a wave of fear crashed across her face because she saw her death in my eyes. And she scampered off and said, "Size 5'6", I'll be right back." She ran to get the 5'6" dress. I scared her. I scared all of them because moments later that entire gaggle of teenage sales girls were just huddled behind the sales counter watching as I was escorted into this dressing room where this size 5'6" dress hung waiting. It was so tiny. Seriously, it looked like one of my knee socks with a zipper. I took the dress and I held it against me, and I swear I felt the dress tremble. Now, I knew my chances of getting into this dress were, the same as stuffing like a 20-pound turkey into a little sandwich bag. I knew, but I could not let doe-eye Barbie win. I had to get into this dress if it killed me. So I start psyching myself up, and I take the dress off the hanger, and I start thinking, "Come on, you can do this. Suck it in, think thin, come on, you can do this." And suddenly the dress spoke to me. And she said, "Honey, you need medication." I ignored her. I just totally ignored her. I pulled the dress over my head and I put my arms through each sleeve some shades of gray scene gone bad. And my heart is palpitating, and I think I'm going to die in this dress. And all I could think was, why didn't I have that second cupcake? And the dress said, focus. She was angry because she'd met women like me before, and she knew this was going to end badly. But I couldn't focus. My heart was just palpitating, and my thighs were sweating, and all I could think is, I'm going to die in this dress, and they're going to have to bury me in it, and I'm going to be lying in the casket with my arms over my head, and the whole world will be staring at my granny panties. And all I could think is just, come on, breathe. Come on, breathe and think. Come on, what should I do? What are my alternatives? And I think, well, I could hang out. I could hang out in this dressing room for the next 3-4 days, no food and water. And then eventually I'd get into this dress. Then I'd go out and I'd just show Miss Thing. But I think, well, I don't really want to miss lunch. So I realized that my only option, the only option I have, is that I have to get help. But the first problem is I can't see anything, so I have to line one eye up with a stretched out buttonhole. And then I can't move my legs, so I sort of have to bounce and waddle. So I bounce and waddle, and I bounce and waddle, and suddenly I feel something slither down my thighs. And I realize that the worn out elastic on my big girl panties has finally given up the battle and has surrendered in a puddle around my ankles. So it is not bad enough that my arms are stuck above my head. I am now officially debriefed. And now I cannot get help because I will be arrested. And I just get angry. I get angry. I call on some inner strength I didn't know I had. I call on Joan of Arc. I call on Mother Teresa. I call on Oprah Winfrey. I am woman, hear me roar! And the roar is sort of muffled by the polyester. But it's loud enough so little Cindy Yoo-Hoo hears it. And she comes over the curtain and she says, is everything okay in here? And through the button-eyed hole I said, fabulous! It couldn't be better. And I waited until she left. And then I bounced and waddled, and I bounced and waddled, and I backed myself up to the wall of the dressing room. And I started to use the friction of the wall to get myself out of the dress, and push and breathe, and push and breathe. I'm telling you, it was harder than labor. 20 minutes later, I deliver myself from the dress. My hair is stuck to my head with sweat. I smell like a sumo wrestler. The dress is on a puddle on the floor with one sleeve still attached like an umbilical cord. And I pull the dress up, I pick it up, and I air it out. And then I put it on the hanger, and I smooth the wrinkles out. And I scrape the paint chips off the back. And then I got dressed as fast as I could. I just wanted out of there. I just threw my clothes on, I got dressed as fast as I could, and I started off with the dress to take it to the counter. And I'm walking towards the counter when suddenly I feel a jolt in the back of my pants, and I hear a crash on the floor behind me, and I realize that in my haste to dress, I have shoved the dressing room curtain into the back of my pants. I've now torn it off the wall, and I am dragging it behind me like a burlap sled. I pull the dressing room curtain out of my pants, and I just kept walking to this group of horrified sales girls. And I put the dress on the counter and I said, thank you you very much, but the color was atrocious. And I'll tell you why it's funny. It's because a lot of you have been stuck in a dress too. That